It is April 12th, 2015, and nothing really has changed with gold and silver since my last video like a month ago. The prices are still in the same range. It doesn't appear that anything has really changed. At one point in this cycle, it seemed like a lot could happen in a month, but right now it's like on the space-time continuum of silver, the time has slowed down. And it seems that the hot market is the stock market. Hearing about the stock market everywhere. Here are all these projections that the Dow's going to hit 20,000, maybe 30,000, and all the stock markets are all going to, and the American stock markets are all going to hit these highs. So kind of the question I have is, okay, let's assume that these projections are correct. Then what? Okay? Like, for example, the technical analysis with, like, silver, right? Years ago, when silver took off, they were saying, oh yeah, silver's going to go to 50. And then, what happens when it gets to 50? Well, we saw what happened. So, when the stock market, it goes to 20,000, or the Dow, 20,000, 30,000, and then what happens? Okay, so based on the current trajectory of where it's going, if it gets there this year, what kind of shape have we got there? What will the technical analysis say then if it does do what it's supposed to do? Is that going to be like another bubble territory? Because it seems right now is that the consensus is this American stock market is invincible. Every time it looks like it's going to fall, it goes right back up again. So it looks like the sentiment is that the American stock market is invincible. And I know there's a lot of things going on with why it's invincible, but will it be invincible forever? I don't know about that, but it's really interesting because, yeah, the 2008 fear and doom, and now the market's invincible. But what has really changed? I mean, I guess we have more productive. I guess we're more efficient in the companies, which means they need less people and less employees. There's new innovation, but really, has anything changed on the underlying levels going on? Has an economic, I'll say, reconciliation or economic, I guess reconciliation is the good game. I don't know what we're doom and fear, but it seems that something's been put off for years that I was expecting. Here's what I mean. So, the federal government, I hear a lot of people saying, oh no, you never have to pay back the debt on the deficit for the federal government. Okay, well, I guess because the Federal Reserve and the federal government, the relationship they have, maybe that's true. But what about all the state and local governments, municipalities? It seems like a few years ago, we were expecting mass bankruptcies for municipalities. It has happened, but not really on a big level. So it's what I'm getting at is the world's a more complicated place, and there are more factors in play than just you read about and see about. And it seems like we're not really that well informed. I mean, we kind of are, but part of being informed is being able to decide what to listen to and what not to listen to. And it's just that, I think, indecision right now. How long, I mean, Martin Armstrong is saying, oh yeah, gold 900, yeah, okay. Maybe, I mean, but he was wrong about the stock market. He said, there's a recent video where he said the Dow would be like 35,000 by 2015. It was in my sidebar. Martin Armstrong, a few years ago, he said, Dow, 35,000 by 2015. Well, it's already 2015, so it would have to be 35,000 during 2015, not by 2015. So people who consider him this infallible guru, I mean, that's the number he picked, and you know, that's stock. The Dow went up, but it's like only halfway there. So I'm just not sure. Of course, saying you're not sure doesn't get you all those big hits. Doesn't get you the guru worship status. You know, you don't have the worshipers because you're being honest and saying unsure. I guess the worshipers want you to say that you're right, and you always say that you're right, and you never say you're not right. Kind of like that movie where it said you take the con to you when you're conning someone, you take it to your death. You never break character in the con, I guess. All right, before I go on to my tangents, thanks for listening and be well.